Salut à tous et bienvenue dans ce deuxième épisode de Batman sur la chaîne du Schnaps. Oui, je me suis rasé et on est parti tout de suite. Continuez épisode 1, voilà.
It's me.
Oh la Batcave. Ça fait que ça enregistre bien, ça enregistre bien. Oh la Batmobile, elle est cool. Épisode 1. Ah, épisode 2 pour nous, sur la chaîne du Schnaps. Royaume de l'ombre.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCP
On va pas presser les sous-titres.
programs to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Les sous-titres qui ont complètement disparu.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
Et s'il y a un dispositif de traquage, t'as pensé à ça?
Really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
Rapport de la presse, consultez les rapports de la presse, on va lire un peu. Le procureur fait pression sur le maire face au justicier par Wilson, oui. Je vais attendre qu'elle arrête de parler. Je vais lire ça dès qu'elle arrête de parler.
Mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Bon, vous avez fini de parler?
Random stabbings are
Non.
the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders
On voit mon curseur. Oui, on voit mon curseur.
receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon,
Je connais pas.
considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime,
Cette tête.
but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Bon, c'est à Mass Effect. C'est bon? Non. Bon, on regarde les infos, c'est bien aussi.
To take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio
donc c'est bon, là on a fait le tour, ok. Donc je peux pas éteindre la télé?
Sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Alors.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an
Le
ice
procureur Den fait pression sur le maire face au justicier par Wilson Lee. Je vais couper le son parce que... Harvey Dent, procureur de Gotham City, appelle le bureau du maire à réagir face à la vague d'intervention de justiciers dans les rues de la ville. Le maire Hill ne peut pas attendre du bureau du procureur qu'il attende des actions sur une base autre que la loi, a déclaré Dent lors de la conférence de presse tenue à la mairie. Dent s'oppose formellement à l'interférence de justiciers autoproclamés à Gotham. Des réactions armées de citoyens agissent aux agissements du super-héros cosmique et Batman. Dent jouit actuellement d'une forte hausse de popularité grâce à un traitement des dossiers criminels parmi les plus rapides dans l'État. Son programme d'assistance aux victimes révolutionnaire est un des éléments ayant assuré sa récente réélection. Il va être devenu le procureur le plus jeune de Gotham à l'âge de 26 ans. Unité spéciale confiée à un lieutenant de police par James Agopian. Et Peter Grogan, le nom me dit quelque chose, commissaire de police de Gotham, a chargé le lieutenant James Gordon de mener une unité spéciale après l'augmentation alarmante des menaces criminelles que pose la mafia. Lors d'une conférence de presse donnée aujourd'hui, le lieutenant Gordon a déclaré « Nous avons conscience de la présence d'éléments mal intentionnés et de leur mobilisation en masse dans notre ville. À l'heure actuelle, leur identité n'est pas connue, mais ils ne passent pas inaperçus. Nous les trouverons. » Gordon a bénéficié d'une démobilisation honorable du corps des marines pour entrer au GCPD et a rapidement gagné les échelons. Il explique fréquemment que le corps des marines a fait de lui l'homme qu'il est. Wayne Enterprises finance le remplaçant de l'asile d'Arkham. Le généreux conseil de Wayne Enterprises, présidé par Robert et Regina Zellerbach, c'est ce qu'on a vu dans le premier épisode, a annoncé le financement d'un nouvel établissement psychiatrique pour remplacer l'institut dépassé qu'est l'asile d'Arkham. Depuis des années, l'asile fait les gros titres pour ses approches et traitements inhumains, des évasions violentes, voire mortelles. Bientôt, tout cela sera du passé. Le Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital, puisque tel sera son nom, offrira un cadre médical moderne à la sécurité renforcée pour un traitement efficace des personnes concernées. Les plans ambitieux sont déjà en route, de sorte à transférer les prisonniers actuels d'Arkham dès l'ouverture de l'hôpital et afin de lancer un programme de réhabilitation de sortie. Oups. Je vais faire clic droit. Ensuite, il y a la galerie de criminels. Bon, je vais pas tout regarder en détail non plus. La galerie de criminels, il y a les parents dedans. Bon, on verra si j'en ai besoin ou pas.
should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Bon, on va regarder ça.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Le bas de computer, il peut tout lire, quoi. Un truc que tu sais pas d'où ça vient. Ouais, c'est une clé USB, ça. Mon œil.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the Falcons. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime.
Comment gagner de la place?
Let's find out what was so important.
Has skyrocketed. And when he was
Encrypted.
Ah, chiffré.
Wayne Manor
Yeah.
has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave,
J'aime bien cette
in
grotte.
front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Ah, cat.
In the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Faire pivoter l'hologramme, ok. Ok, ça sert à quoi de faire pivoter?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Tant mieux.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Codex, rapport de la presse, j'ai déjà lu ça.
Found her.
Nouvelle sur la scène du crime impliquée dans plusieurs intrusions récentes. Efficace, ne laisse aucun indice derrière elle. Le GCPD n'a actuellement aucune piste. J'aimerais en savoir plus à son sujet. Ouais, c'est bon.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Moi, j'ai envie de dire là.
You have
Laisse
to
parler.
admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
La ville
You
a
have
besoin
to
de
be
moi.
careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh, yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Parc,
I
si ça
thought
y
I
est.
saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Je vais lui donner une
I
chance.
think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Ah, c'est vrai que je
But I
fais
know
pas
you
trop
can't
confiance.
abandon a good mystery
Cobblepot.
until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Vu que c'est déverrouillé, celle qui s'est enfuie. Cobblepot Park. Ah oui, il a un parc à son nom, quoi. 6h06. Mais Batman ne dort jamais.
Where are you, Oz?
Ça va, Buddy? Là, c'est un peu lugubre comme parc. Ouais, mais c'est un parc pour Clodo en fait. Ça, c'est la meilleure tenue. Passer inaperçu dans le parc. Oz, en retard, retrouve-moi la statue.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Marrant, dans la série Gotham, ils ont pas du tout le même âge, alors que là, Batman et Cobblepot, alors que là, ils ont le même âge apparemment. T'as vu Oswald Cobblepot?
Hey.
Beat it.
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Ok. Oz, t'es où, Oz? Oz. La statue de qui? Ah, Oz.
Watch wallet cash.
Voilà.
But this goes through you.
Ah, vous vous mettez à deux en plus.
You heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Viens aller chercher.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? And him.
J'aime bien aller les chercher.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Ben, il a changé le pingouin.
The movement! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh,
Stay down.
ouais, c'était un peu dangereux ça, Oz.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ouh.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little,
Toi aussi.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides,
Merci
someone
du coup de
needed
main.
to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Ah, c'est dommage.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
T'étais là?
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Cheers. Alfred, la conférence de presse pour le nouvel hôpital va bientôt commencer. Une voiture attend au sud du parc. C'était tout pour le deuxième épisode de Batman sur la chaîne du Schnapp. Je vous dis à mardi prochain. Salut!